Built on the site of a former piano factory, there's been plenty of music made on the field here in the decades since it opened back in 1998. Welcome everyone to M&T Bank Stadium in Baltimore. Coming up, we're keeping things in the AFC for an intra-conference contest between the Los Angeles Chargers and the Baltimore Ravens. On the Rams sideline, you get a look at their head coach. These guys playing one of those dreaded body clock games, making the long trip to the East Coast. Running the show across the field, the head coach of the Ravens. His guys with the crowd at their backs, and things only going to get louder once this game begins. Kate Scott and Brock Heward with you up here in the booth, and we have got safety Justin Reed handling our opening kick. And we're underway from the bank. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line. So now out comes the Charger offense for their initial drive of the game. They'll be led out by someone known for putting up numbers since he entered the league back in 2020, the Oregon product, Justin Herbert.
While we all love to talk about the quarterback, he really wasn't at the forefront of their win last week, Kate. Kind of took a step back.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Nice work by the defense to start this drive out. It's a sack on the first play.
It's pretty obvious why you go pass on that first snap. You're trying for a big strike and to take this home crowd out of it. But Kate, here's the problem. All it did was energize this building. Listen to it. Listen to these fans as they get power starting off with a sack.
A run for no gain doesn't help matters. It's third and long coming up.
It's now third down and long.
Here he goes, third and long. Put some air under it, deep down the left. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. And flipping through, Brock, that certainly wasn't in the offense's opening script, but if you're a defender, just how you wrote it up.
Yeah, defensively, that was a week of practice and planning visualized and executed in real time.
Oh, he put him in the spin cycle. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down. So the Ravens offense taking over for the first time here. Bringing them out to 4th overall pick in 2023 out of Florida. A super athlete at quarterback, Anthony Richardson.
Nobody came away happy last week, no question about it. Himself, most of all. His team went 0-1.
Oh, Richardson fumbled it. Picked up by the Chargers. Nothing doing on the return, but the damage already done, partner. They take it away on the fumble. Did not want to start like that. They get their shot to show what they can do, and they cough it up immediately, and they're off the field in one play.
Did you see what I saw there, Kate? I think I saw the excitement leave their body as somebody else was on top of that fumble. If you're the type to believe in omens, well, this is a very worrying start to this game.
The Chargers getting their offense set for their second drive. And they haven't gotten their legs under them on offense just yet, Brock. 3 plays and a punt on their opening drive. Well, a lot of effort there, partner, but no results. He fought through that one stop, but only managed to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play.
Shotgun snap to Herbert. Catch made left side by McConkey. And he'll be brought down here at the 23-yard line. All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3.
A gain of 7 yards.
They'll motion him out of the backfield. Herbert now to throw on 3rd. Oh, he's going to run for it. And he will not score, but that does set him up, Brock, with 1st and goal, less than a yard away from the end zone.
2 yards. And the Chargers first down. 1st and goal, Chargers.
Hampton can't push it across. They make the stand. It looks like they might have stopped him a little bit behind the line, too. That's a nice, quick correction for this front, Brock. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
And he is in. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Chargers parlay the turnover into a lead. So, Brock, this offense starting to find its rhythm a bit as they finish things with a touchdown there to give them the lead.
And the key word there that you said is finish, because you want to have that mindset, even early in the game, that field goals aren't going to cut it. So that's great work to make sure they finish with 6 points.
Dicker's extra point is up and good. And the Chargers will jump out to a 7-0 lead.
Ravens, nothing.
Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away.
For the Chargers.
This one's fielded at the 40-yard line. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down. Now we'll get set to see the Baltimore offense for the second time. They watch their fumble turn into points, so feeling maybe a little bit of an urge to make up for that now in this series. They'll run for the first time with their rookie from Michigan. And this is going to be out of bounds. Defense catches up to him near that 45. First and 10 from the 43.
First and 10 at the
A shotgun, it's Richardson. Nothing there left side as it ends up incomplete. After the incomplete pass, here comes second and 10. Back to the air, it's Richardson. And the Chargers get home and they drop him. And that pushes them back, third down coming up.
Sometimes I wish everybody could feel what that feels like. When you're a QB and you just feel the air in the pocket getting sucked out and you know there's no escape, it can be just one heck of a deflating feeling. Not for that defense who puts a sack on the board.
He lobs this one up, looking deep to the right side. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free, incomplete.
I think those big old boxing gloves might have made a better catch and a better call than receiver gloves right there for that one. It is going to be a fight to hang on the ball, and we just saw physicality personified.
Takes it in at the 21. And he's brought down before the return gets far. Possession switching back to the LA offense as they head out. And it's far from the first time we're seeing this unit head out, Brock. But what we haven't seen so far in this opening half, well, we haven't seen much in terms of yardage.
No, it's like they've written a few lyrics, but nowhere close to a song yet.
Nowhere to go with it, so he's just going to pull this one away. Still 10 to go. Second down now from the 26.
Brings up second and 10.
Herbert with a blitz coming. Going with a screen to Hampton. That screen sniffed out quickly, shut down behind the line.
Hey, that's one of those situations as a quarterback that on my grade sheet, that's a negative. That screen was ambushed by the defense, and you've got to throw it away. Just find a way to put it at his feet and not create a negative play for your offense.
On third down, Herbert. He's going to loft this deep down the left sideline. The defender was waiting for that one to make a play on it, knocked it away, forcing fourth down. The Chargers lined up in punt formation. And they could really use a good one here. Fair catch called for, and he's got it right near the 30-yard line. We see the Ravens making their way out now. And we'll see if they can be the first offense to get a drive going. It has been defense dominant thus far. So first and 10 now from the 30. Off the play fake, here's Richardson. And no look there, that throw falls to the ground. To the incompletion, second and 10, still from the 30.
It's now second and 10.
Now Richardson to throw. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down.
Brings up a third down.
Third and long for him here. He's going to try to drop it in deep right. He's got it inside the 25. Now they'll hit the line just outside the red zone following that big play.
That's good for a Baltimore first down. First and 10 at the 22-yard line.
There's a dive up the middle. And they're going to have first and goal after he picked up a nice chunk there.
That's another Baltimore first down. First and goal at the 5-yard line.
They give it to him again. Well, so much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on 2nd and goal.
It's a loss of
Now from the 6 after that last play. Here's 2nd and goal.
At the 6-yard line.
Working from the gun, it's Richardson. And they will take this into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens trim the lead to 1. It seems like a lot of the time, Brock, even if the results aren't quite as flashy every rep, tight ends are even more reliable scorers than a lot of receivers are when it comes to the passing game.
Yeah, I would agree with that, but there's also a lot more real estate for them to work with, right? Think of the receivers. They got to deal with the sidelines, that 12th defender. Many of these tight ends, they've got a ton of field to work with, and when they prove to the quarterback they can be a difference maker, he'll look for them.
Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. On the return, this is McCaffrey. He's stopped on the run back at the 27. The Charger offense making its way to the field. Their last drive didn't make it very far before they had to punt it away, partner, so hopefully this one has some better legs to it. On the counter, it's Hampton. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. Great start to this drive. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield after just one play. Shotgun, handoff to McCaffrey. Only finds a couple of yards of space. It's 2nd down.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Herbert now off the play fake. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. So after that prior incompletion, it's 3rd down. To the air on 3rd and long. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Well, that took some force right there. That took some serious defensive effort to force the incompletion. You're not going to see a lot of guys ever let go of a football when they got a 1st down right in their midst. But that force, that contact, separated man from ball.
And this is going to stick them deep on their own side. That's out of bounds at the 9-yard line. Now Baltimore returning its offense to the field of play. They were able to say mission accomplished on their last series, finding that end zone. But the work, well, it starts all over again right now.
And you know this, Kate, from our years together of doing this. I'm a firm believer of call it till they stop it. It doesn't mean you have to innovate right away. Call the same plays until they stop them, because they proved last drive they couldn't.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8.
At the 11-yard line.
Sending him on the dive. And only can get his yard here, Brock. It's going to be 3rd down.
He was brought down at the 13-yard line. A 2-yard pickup.
No throw, 3rd and long. He's making a bid for it. Tackle made right around the 26.
14 yards on the play. And the Baltimore 1st down.
That's the end of one. Both teams with a little luck finding the end zone early. Scoreboard showing 7s on each side. Back to the bank in just a moment. They fake the handoff. Now Richardson. Andrews has it, working downfield. And they had somebody there for that quick stop, but a nice completion gets him across midfield. That goes as a gain of 25 yards and picks up the 1st.
1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Defenders in the area, they still make the connection, Brock. Almost looked like it was just another throw on the practice field.
Yeah, this is how you just develop that just trust factor.
Oh, Richardson fumbled it! And they scoop it up. Time to push for the line. And from where that fumble came, Brock, zero chance they were going to turn a profit on that play, right? But at least they did get it back.
Well, I think you know the only thing redeeming about that play, Kate.
They got the ball back.
Yeah, well done. Yeah, they got the ball back, but a whole lot longer down in distance.
Still their football, but need to make some progress here. And this is 2nd and long. Here's Richardson.
You know, that may have been a situation, and look back on it, he watches the tape the next day, and he's got to find a way to throw the ball because his running ability, while it gets him some yards, is not enough to get the first down.
Third and long, it's Richardson. Escapes the pocket. Well, most drives should end right there, but they beat the defense and convert on 3rd and 17.
21 yards. That's another Baltimore first down.
First down throw here from Richardson. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And their 4th sack of the game right there brings up 2nd down.
All right, I'm to the point of the game, Kate. Now we got to get the ball out of our hands. He is just taking a beating all game long, and on this drive, yet again, find a way to protect, find a way to run, and get the ball out of his hands.
After the sack, let's see what the offense does here. 2nd and 18 coming up. Shotgun snap now to Richardson. Connects on the crosser. And he'll be brought down at about the 29. Here they go, getting set for 3rd and 4.
14 yards. Brings up 3rd down.
Richardson back to throw. Lost control of another one. And the Chargers think they have it, and they do!
You know, Kate, we talk about these wide receivers all the time and their incredible body control, but I'll say this, these pass rushers in this day and age, the body control they have to get home on these sacks, but more importantly, to create these strip sacks, is so hard to do, and that is a master's class in how to take the ball away. Well done.
To the line on 1st and 10. Chargers beneficiaries of some good field position. They're going to throw now, following the turnover. Hits him on the out route. And this one does not go far.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
Herbert from the gun. Fires right away, but incomplete. Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here.
It's 3rd down.
Throw here, 3rd down.
6 yards to go.
Knocked away and hits the ground, incomplete. That brings up 4th down.
Well, when a defender can get his hand on a pass in any way, good things usually happen.
Punting unit out now. And he'll try to hit this one well. Ooh, it's away, but he knows he mishit that one. Headed for the sideline. Now this one, not much of a chance of it staying in the field of play. They'll mark it out at the 13-yard line. The Ravens trotting out their offense. They lost it in enemy territory their last time out. Never a spot you want to fumble. So I imagine, Brock, it's going to be 2 hands on the football as they return to the field. That's going to be an incomplete pass on the throw to the right. No luck on 1st down. Here's 2nd and 10.
It's now 2nd and 10.
Play fake, it's Richardson. Little off center, his man just couldn't adjust to it.
You know, I love this, Kate, from an offense. Just philosophically, stretching that secondary out with your tight end. Even still, one of the deeper targets you're going to see him get. It's a shame they couldn't quite connect.
This one's reeled in downfield by Ferguson. And this is brought to a stop up at the 34-yard line there. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity. And man, did he make an impact play.
Dive play straight ahead. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
35-yard line. A gain of a yard. Brings up
Richardson now. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And this defense going to try to hang on to that momentum, Brock, as they go for another stop on 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 15.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. The left side come by Andrews. And it's a nice game, but still not enough for the first. Jordan Stout on now to punt. And he's going to try to give his defense a long field to defend. And he's got this fair catch right along the 12-yard line.
The Chargers take over 1st and 10 at their own 13-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. Working from the gun here, it's Herbert. Caught quickly on the slant. And this winds up being an excellent play for him from deep in their own territory, up approaching that 30-yard line.
And the Chargers, 1st down.
Throwing on first is Herbert. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's brought down after a short gain.
That's good. 1-yard gain brings up 2nd and 9 at the 28-yard line.
On 2nd down, here's McCaffrey. Has some daylight through the 40. And they'll stop him here, but not before he gets out to the 47-yard line. They get 19 on that pickup. And that's going to give the Chargers the 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
That right there, that will make the coaches happy. He didn't just get the 1st down, but got a healthy chunk of bonus yards afterwards.
From the pistol, it's Herbert. He's got Hampton underneath. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. Quite a defensive battle, Brock, that we have got so far as we've reached our 2-minute warning. More from M&T Bank Stadium coming up. Shotgun snap to Herbert. Complete here to Hampton. And he's tackled with a 1st down yardage.
You just got to love that angle route. It's been around a long time, but think about it defensively, Kate. How many times do you see the backs out of the backfield or just run the flat? The great running backs know how to plant their foot, sell that flat route, break it off to an angle, and break off the 1st down.
And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 40-yard line.
It's Herbert once more. A quick slant, here's McConkey. And he's out of bounds on a gain that takes him into the red zone, Brock, inside the 15. To the line and set. Here we go, 1st down. Motion man sent left.
A gain of 26 yards.
In the red zone now. Going with a screen to Hampton. And he's forced out of bounds after a gain of about 4 there. 2nd down.
Complete to Omarion Hampton. Out of bounds down at the 9-yard line.
Out of the gun, here's Hampton.
Brings up 2nd
And he will not get the first, but oh, this is close. Looks like they're going to have about a yard at most to gain after he picked up 3. 3rd down.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
Broke the plane before the snap, and that's going to give the offense some free yardage. Hampton can't right past that line. They stop him at the 3. Now we're going to have a timeout taken by Baltimore. It's 2nd. As they'll meet and decide what to do on this 2nd down.
At the 3-yard line.
To throw, Herbert. And he will have the Los Angeles touchdown. The Chargers get some late points and the lead. Justin Herbert with the touchdown. Great play by the QB there, Brock. The play broke down. He didn't have much of a choice other than to escape and improvise. And in the end, turned out to be the best call he could have made.
It is such a necessary tool in today's NFL for that QB to put right in his tool belt, Kate. You know, in my day, you could be a blacksmith. Right? You just do the job and stay in the pocket. Not anymore. You got to be an artist. And you got to be an artist that can create when things break down. And that's big time to get a touchdown out of it as well.
Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. Fielded at the 7. Shoves him off. This makes it up to the 25. Baltimore running its offense out now. They're trailing, but there's enough time, Brock, that they could get a scoring drive to attack that here before the break. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Working from the gun, it's Richardson. And that's incomplete. Wanted to dial up the aggressiveness there like that, but couldn't connect. Second down.
It's now 2nd and 10 at the
Back to the air, it's Richardson. Catch made by Keaton Mitchell. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he could reach that 40.
And the Baltimore first down.
Richardson now on 1st and 10. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Things not looking good after that sack. 15 to go here on 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 15 at the 30.
Here's the lone back on the handoff. And give him 9 on that run. They've got 3rd down. Clock's still running as the Ravens try hurrying everyone up.
A gain of 9 brings up
Richardson on 3rd. So the heave knocked away from the intended targets, and that brings up 4th down.
That one really stings, Kate, because you want to convert there and not only keep this drive going for points, but because now you're giving your opponent a chance to go pad that lead before halftime. That's a no-no.
And he's certainly been staying busy. Once again, he's out to punt and sends this flying. And the fair catch made here at the 15.
The Chargers take over 1st and 10 at their own 16-yard line.
Just over 30 seconds left in the half as they come to the line. Herbert on 1st down. Couldn't bring it in over the middle. Incomplete.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10. Back to the air. Herbert. Going to the left side, and Johnston has it. And he's going to have this a step or 2 shy of the 1st down, it looks like. He stopped at the 25-yard line.
A gain of 9 brings up 3rd and 1.
So a one-possession game. Not a big window for those halftime speeches. They're right back out of the locker room and set to resume play with the 3rd quarter. Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. Returning it from the 4. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down. The Ravens and this running back headed back out for a new series. That passing game they went to in the 1st half, it's going to need to be firing to start this 2nd half, too, as they chase this lead. Baltimore offense to the line now. 1st and 10. Back to throw. Here's Richardson. Taking a deep shot there on 1st down. Okay, no luck connecting. It's incomplete. Another try from the 25. It's 2nd and 10.
25-yard line.
Off the play fake. Here's Richardson. Well, it's free again. And the Chargers think they have it, and they do.
Well, you can just see the QB scanning, can't you? He's moving, he's looking downfield, but everything's covered up on the back end. That 2nd and 3rd level defenders did their job, and what did it do? Well, it freed that pass rush up to strip the ball away from the QB.
LA offense all set. Here's 1st and 10. Back to throw. Here's Herbert. Short pass brought in. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. Offense to line. This is 2nd and 4.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd.
Herbert from the gun.
At the Ravens 14-yard.
This one's caught. And he's taken down as they very quickly get into 1st and goal.
Johnston. A 7-yard gain. And the Chargers first down.
That's Harris on the right side. And that play is brought to a halt. They're going to say at the 5-yard line.
A pickup of 2 brings up 2nd and goal. At the
Hampton now up the middle. And he pushes them a little closer to the 3. Just 3 yards between them and a touchdown. It's 3rd and goal.
A gain of 1 yard on the play. It's now 3rd.
Herbert now. And it's incomplete on 3rd and goal. That one intended for Trey Harris. And that forces them to 4th and goal. The Chargers sending out Dicker the kicker to add 3 to the board. Only a 20-yarder here. Dicker connects there. And that'll push it to double digits in a 2-possession game.
I'm going to give a little credit to their defense right there, Kate. Sudden change situation. Your offense fumbles. And you've got to find a way to hold them to the field goal, and they just did.
That's going to be taken in at the 8. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line. Now the Ravens all set for another possession. They're down 10 partway through this one. Score is 17-7. Ravens to the line now. 1st and 10. Running out of the gun with Mitchell. Up the sideline, past the 40. Works the sideline inside the 35. It's a Baltimore touchdown! The Ravens shrinking the lead some in the 3rd.
You saw me chuckling. You know I love celebrating that run, but you know what I really love? I really love watching those linemen. And they just get to celebrate. They love an explosive play like that. Doesn't mean a long extended drive, just a whole bunch of celebration.
Here's Luke for the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Ravens cut it to a field goal game.
Chargers 17, Ravens 14.
Volley set up and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. On the return, this is McCaffrey. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
McCaffrey on the return. The Chargers take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
LA bringing the offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. Here's Hampton to open the drive. He's got room to roam. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him. A pickup of 17. And that's going to be good for an LA 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Again, it's Hampton. And he's going to be brought down in enemy territory now at the 46. They get an even 10 on that play. And that's going to give the Chargers a 1st down.
Chargers 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Now pressure coming. Gets it downfield, on target to Gatson. And they're going to be set up just outside that red zone. It's a gain of 22. And that's going to be good for an LA 1st down.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 23-yard line.
Kate, we see it every week in the NFL. So many of these defenses are predicated on not giving up the big play. So when you get a chunk play, yards like that thrown into double coverage to your tight end, you will take it every time and twice on Sunday.
Ooh, talk about a bad look there, Brock. Going jumbo set and still moving backwards after that play.
I don't think you're talking to this defense, Kate, because I think they thought that was an excellent look to knock that thing backwards.
Yeah, good point, good point. Taken in by Harris. And he'll be brought down here at the 23-yard line.
It's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd and 9.
On 3rd down, Herbert. And he's off the mark there. Too far behind him to adjust. That brings up 4th down.
So many coaches love 3rd downs and they practice them so much, Kate. Why? Because they're the money down in the NFL. Whether it's a close game or already out of hand, coaches know got to execute and convert on these 3rd downs.
A 40-yard attempt.
Dicker connects there. And that'll double their lead to 6.
Makes the score.
What a season this guy is having. Yet to miss on a field goal this entire year. And I really hope I didn't just jinx him.
Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. He fields it from the 8. Jukes away from one. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. We see the Ravens making their way out now. And they'd love a repeat of their last drive, wouldn't they? Their first play was their only play as they ran it in for 6. Baltimore offense to the line now. 1st and 10. Zone read here and give to Mitchell. And into a sea of bodies he goes. Looks like they'll get about 3 out of it.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
The give here on second. And whatever they were trying to do there is not going to work. Defenders all over it, so they take him down for a loss. Third down, Chargers have 6 DBs out there.
Brings up 3rd and 7.
To the air on 3rd and long. And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring up 4th down.
We see this all the time. The number one thing you see NFL defenses do to try to force that 4th down, gets down coverage. Put your cover guys on the field. Let the boys up front cut it loose with pressure, and let the cover guys go shut it down.
And some textbook work covering that part. It is stopped after almost nothing on the return.
At their own 28-yard line.
Chargers getting set. 1st and 10. They'll start this one on the ground with McCaffrey. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this one to the 41. Give him 13 on that play. And that's going to give the Chargers a 1st down.
First down. A gain of 13 yards. 1st down, Los Angeles.
Herbert now off the play fake. Throwing the out route complete. And he's going to be hauled down on a gain across midfield, down inside the 45-yard line.
A gain of 15 yards. That's another.
Shotgun give to Hampton. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run. And nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. Back to Hampton. Gets it ahead, has about 5 yards. The tackle there by Danielle Hunter.
Humble 5 to 6 yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain, not a game-changing play by any means, but one that keeps you on schedule and takes some of the starch out of that front 7.
Buys time, rolling right. He's going for it himself. And they're going to keep moving forward, Brock, down inside the opposing 30. So a new set of downs. Here we go, 1st and 10. Out of the pistol, McCaffrey. And they finally stop him, but not before he picked up 7 on that 1st down run.
I'm not kidding you, Kate. A run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15-plus at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards, and they just got a very successful one.
8th play of the drive now. They need 2 to keep it going.
It's 3rd down.
Running it with Hampton. Gets it to the 15. And he runs this one in. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Chargers lengthen the lead at the end of the 3rd. Well, Brock started small at first, but then he found that lane, and it was a race to the end zone from that point on.
And it takes a little bit of everybody. How many times do we hear these coaches tell us, if you're going to get a run play for a big gain, it takes the whole group, all 10 of them around him have to do their job. Got to block up front, receivers got to block on the perimeter, they all get it done, and a big chunk run follows.
And he won't get away. They bring him down. The sack prevents them from adding another 2 more to that lead.
You spend all week on 2-point plays, trying to get to your best options, but ultimately sometimes the execution of that pass, it doesn't work.
Return coming from the 6. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. So we hit the end of the 3rd quarter. It's the Ravens' ball. They come in trailing, but that lead is within reach. Baltimore offense to the line now. 1st and 10. Shotgun snap now to Richardson. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And he's going to be taken down here after he takes it to the 45.
That's good for a Baltimore 1st down.
On 1st down, it's Richardson. This is Cox going right back to Andrews. And he reaches midfield and starts driving into Chargers territory.
10 yards on the pickup. It's second and
Back to pass on second and short.
45-yard line.
Andrews has it, working downfield. And he's going to be taken down a yard shy of the 25. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs.
First down. First and 10 at the 26-yard line.
I'll be honest with you, Kate. As you grow and develop as a quarterback, your arm gets stronger. These comebacks can be one of your favorite throws in your arsenal. Because if you trust yourself and you throw it before that defender breaks, you know there's yards to be had on the perimeter.
Still 10 to go. It's second down now from the 26. They'll throw again. Richardson finds him over the middle. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
There's no question, Kate, big plays down the seam or will make tight ends a fan favorite, but it's those type of catches right there. The short yardage, it gets good coverage, contested catches that really make tight ends a locker room favorite.
Third and short yardage here, Richardson. Oh, again, it looks like a pick, but they drop it. A chance to steal it away in the end zone. They just can't finish the play. On fourth now, on comes Tyler Luke, going to try this field goal for the Ravens. He's got to drive this 37 yards down the middle. Luke knocks it through, and the lead is back down to 9.
That field goal didn't do a lot on the scoreboard to make it a more attackable deficit, but it does create a sense of urgency here for this defense to get off the field.
That's going to be taken in at the 8. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. Now LA getting its offense all set to go. They're up by 2 scores, Brock, but we've got some time left, so they still need to mount a drive here. LA offense all set. Here's first and 10. And inside give to Hampton. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
Give some credit to the defense on that one. We don't see him get fooled into making the wrong read very often in the RPO. That's why the RPO, in fact, is part of their game to begin with. He normally makes the right call. Didn't do it there.
Back to the line they come, second down. Motioning the tight end now. Shotgun snap to Herbert. Hits him on the out route. And he's going to go out of bounds. Looks a little short of the 35. The Ravens bringing out an extra defensive back on this third down play. Working from the gun here, it's Herbert. This is hauled in by Harris. And he is hauled down right at that midfield stripe. The big play nets him 17 yards. And that's going to be good for an LA first down.
First and 10 at the 50-yard line.
Herbert can't connect over the middle. It's incomplete. Second down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass.
Kyle Hamilton.
They kick the running back in motion. Now Herbert again. That's him on the quick hitter. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory.
That's a gain of 3. It's third and 7.
Air it out on third. Excellent protection so far. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Didn't see a whole lot of room to fit that pass in, Brock. It takes a special quarterback to thread the needle. He couldn't do it.
You know what that's like? That's like passing across your own crease in hockey, kid. That's a big no-no. When you challenge double coverage in the end zone, and let me tell you, coaches don't really like that either.
Now Baltimore returning its offense to the field of play. And their last drive did end in points. Not as many as they wanted, though. They had to settle for that field goal despite advancing the football pretty well. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
Incomplete. It leads to second and 10.
Second and 10. Again, it's Richardson. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. Third down coming up.
Just an incredible effort out of him today. And the type of performance, frankly, that elevates the energy level of all 10 guys around him. What a game he's got going.
Not a good spot to punt from. They really want to convert here on third. 3rd and long for him here. He's going to loft one deep to the left. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
You never, ever, as an offense, like 3 and outs, Kate, but you really don't like them on 3rd down when you throw into tight coverage like that. Got to manufacture a better look.
Here he goes. Got to have this on 4th down. He connects downfield. And he will take this all the way up near midfield. Ball just a yard shy of midfield. 1st and 10.
That's good for a Baltimore 1st down.
There's a dive up the middle. And he's all the way across midfield down inside that 45-yard line. An even 10-yard gain on the play. And that's going to be a Baltimore 1st.
41-yard line.
Another carry for him. And this play doesn't work out like the last snap, right? So you can only get back to the line as the defense all over this one.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10. At the 41-yard line.
Working from the gun, it's Richardson. He's got Brown on the slant. And a stop is made at the 32, so give him almost enough for a new set of downs.
Brings up 3rd and 1.
Trying to get it with the option. And he'll get them enough for a 1st down. Offense up to the line fast.
A gain of 3 yards. That's another Baltimore 1st down.
To the air on this 1st down, Richardson. That one's incomplete. Had the connection, but some stone hands got in the way there. Ball still on that 29-yard line as they come up to it. 2nd and 10.
2nd and 10.
Back to the air, it's Richardson. He keeps it and takes off.
As quarterback, Kate, you got to hope that those crumbs don't just lead to the cookie in the passing game. But a short scramble like that may open up a bigger one down the road.
Richardson from the gun on 3rd. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. On 4th now, on comes Tyler Loop. Going to try this field goal for the Ravens. From the right hash, this is going to be a 41-yarder. Kicked well, and this is good! And it pulls them back within 1 score here in the 4th.
This make there, they had to have that one. It really does set up a judgment call down on the field. This is where special teams coach and head coach are talking about game management. Got 3 timeouts left, so you really can write either script you want. Onside kick or send it deep.
And pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. The Chargers offense getting set to take over. They didn't add to their lead last time out, so they punted it away, but still ahead and able to add to it here. Completed over the middle. And the stop is made as he drives this to the opposing 43. Now the Ravens are going to use the first of their timeouts. May still have 2 to work with in this final quarter. 1 play in, Brock, and this drive is already in enemy territory.
1st down, Chargers.
First and 10. Here's Hampton. And they'll surrender just a lone yard. That brings up 2nd down. Now we're going to have a timeout taken by Baltimore. It's 2nd. And with another one gone, they're going to have just 1 remaining this game. Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down. Herbert from the gun. And over the middle, it's Johnston. And he's able to get this to the 32 before going down. Now we get a pause, Brock, as the defense uses its final timeout, so the clock only going to stop again at our 2-minute warning. 1st and 10 from the 32. On the play fake, it's Herbert. That's taken in by Henry. And they stop him. He's marked down along that 18-yard line. Big gain, 14 on the play. And that's going to give the Chargers the 1st down. Victory formation here. Looks like they're going to take a knee on 1st down. Line up the design keeper. And break the huddle. It's 2nd down now. Hampton gets the handoff. It looks like he gained about 3 yards. It's also going to bring up 3rd down.
They'll come away happy getting that type of output on most run plays. It's a sign that they're getting some good push up front, and this running back is seeing the lanes and paying them off.
He's drawn up for him. So the Chargers take this one on the road. Brock, I know you know this firsthand. All the way across the country. Feels like you're playing in the morning. You played in a lot of these. That is not an easy thing to do what they just did.
And you know what, Kate? You look back, even like the Niners of the 80s, those really good teams, they struggled in these 10 a.m. kickoffs on their body clock. You know who changed it? Pete Carroll. Pete Carroll and the Legion of Boom said enough's enough. If you're good enough and we build up enough talent, we can also end this mystique or this problem of that early kick.
This has been another edition of the NFL on EA Sports. With all our crew here and my broadcast partner, Brock Heward, I'm Kate Scott. It's a win for the Chargers as we say so long from Baltimore.